nesse lugar, eu pensei que preciso sair pra me libertar. Seja com quem for, a minha vida é cantar, nunca no mesmo lugar. Seja sozinho a dois, o resto eu vejo depois. Mas só em pensar que com a sua face, tudo que eu pedisse, só você que me desse. Aí pensando Deus se esse quarto falasse, mas que pena, já era, já era.
There is nothing like it anywhere, not anywhere else in the world. All-star festivities at its finest. Hi everyone, Kevin Harlan here with my partners Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And now it's time for the Foot Locker three-point contest. The long-range assassins of the NBA have come together to show off their skills from beyond the arc.
This is all about concentration, guys. Steve can attest to that. You get on a roll, lock into that rhythm. That's what you try to do here.
No question, Clark. And the crowd is behind you. You know, the fans are watching on TV. It's really a different environment than a game. But if you can find the groove, find your rhythm, it really is a fun event and a chance for guys to show their shooting stroke.
And so here's Curry. Remember now, there's 60 seconds. 5 racks, 5 balls in each rack, 4 one-point balls, and then the favorite, the 2-point money ball.
Well, if my math is right, you've got 5 racks, you've got 6 points on each rack. That gives you an opportunity for a total to max out at 30 points.
Good. Carry the one. Right.
Carry the one, slide back over. Yep, that's right, 30. Right.
7 points. 8 points.
Curry really catching fire now. He's in the zone.
Money ball, no good. 11 on the board. 12 for him. Can't get the money ball. 10 for 13. He's at 14. Now to 15. He finishes the round with 17 points. I'd say he handled that round pretty well, guys.
Yeah, it was adequate, absolutely. I mean, we really stayed with it, hung in there nicely, I thought.
Yeah, that's right. There were some moments when it looked like things might slip away from him, but I thought he was really tough. He hung in there throughout and posted a decent number.
Then we go with Damian Lillard.
And Steve, you know that it's crucial to stay as loose and as relaxed and as comfortable as possible heading into the round.
Yeah, I thought my first couple of times in this competition, Clark, I was way too tense. When I finally won it in my 4th try, it was because I really didn't have any expectations. I came in, just wanted to have fun, and I did have fun because I won.
He's got 10. Gets the money ball.
Nice finish, well done.
Notches 13. Make that 14. He finishes with 14 points on the board. Well, a very respectable performance from him there, guys.
Yeah, even if he didn't set things completely on fire, it's still a fine score. I mean, what did you take away from it, Steve?
Well, you know, it wasn't his best, but he gutted out a pretty decent round when he didn't have his best stuff. I mean, that's the sign of an excellent shooter.
And so here's now the general. Power 6. Gets the money ball. Now 9 points. Up to 10 now. Two racks to go.
Oh, my.
11 points. He's got 12. He's made all but one of his money balls.
He's alone in second place with that one.
It's tied up. The round ends, and he's got 19. Guys, hard to find any fault with that display.
Well, we all know how important the money balls are in this event, and he hit 4 out of 5 of them. That's very good work.
So it's Ray Allen ready to go.
Fellas, 25 shots in 60 seconds, that's a lot. One of the hard things I'm sure, is staying focused all the way through that 25th shot.
Yeah, and in your head, Clark, you start counting the seconds and you think, oh, man, I'm not going to finish the round. And then you start rushing things. So it really is a balance between being quick but also being focused and allowing yourself to take the shot.
Nice job there. That's 2 good racks in a row. 4 more points to stay alive.
He's got 12. Launches 13. Chalk it up. His 4th in a row. That's 4 misses in a row. He's tied for second. Second place. He racks up 20 points in the round. Boy, he looked great out there, didn't he?
Well, the key was he cashed in on every single money ball. 5 for 5 on the last ball in each rack. That's just huge. That saves you round.
So it'll be W.
And guys, one of the cardinal sins of the three-point contest is a player trying to change his stroke after a bad rack or two. It won't work.
Well, it's tempting to do so, but trying to make adjustments during a 60-second span, sometimes it's tough. People tend to overthink things. This is really more about finding your stroke early and then not thinking about anything.
6 more points to stick around.
That gives him 12. 10 for 13.
2 more to stay in it.
That's 16. That ties him up for 3rd here. He's in 3rd.
That ties him to the top spot in this round, guys.
That shot puts him in 1st. That's 5 straight. He's getting on a roll. Now 23. He finishes with 25. Wow, that was something else, guys. We don't see too many performances like that.
Well, that's the best start that I've seen in a long time. 8 consecutive makes to open that round, and you really can't ask for much better than that.
And so we'll see James Harden. This can be a big advantage going last. He knows the score he needs to beat in order to qualify.
There's no time to waste in this competition. The clock is ticking, and it's ticking fast.
But as a shooter, you don't want to keep peeking at the clock in between shots. I mean, you almost have to keep time in your head, but really most of these players have practiced at home before this competition, so they have a decent idea of what's ahead. Ooh, Harden starting to feel it.
He needs 8 points more. 12 for him. He's hit all 3 money balls.
5 points more to stay in it.
Up to 15 now. A 3-point left for him right there.
1 more to advance. Nice finish. Well done.
Now he's tied for 3rd.
He comes away with a score of 21 on the round. He was really enjoying himself out there that time.
Right from the opening rack, he was on the roll. Got himself immediately into a groove.
Dub's got to be pretty happy about his performance in the first round, as it has him looking very, very good for the finals.
I think we've seen an outstanding competition so far. I mean, the scores have been tremendous.
Yeah, I agree, Clark. Excellent shooting across the board. This is very high-quality stuff.
Up next, Ray Allen. He had the lowest score of all the qualifiers, so he goes first. Let's see if he can kick it up a few notches.
Well, he was very steady in round 1, so we'll see if that translates to this one.
Well, it's the finals now, Clark, so he's going to have to be more than just steady. This is when it takes something special to go ahead and take this trophy home.
He's got 9. He's got 10. 11 points. 2 racks remaining.
Bringing some very nice shooting together here.
That's 6 straight. Look out.
Yeah, this is how you do it. Closing out with a bang.
Now 20. He racks up 20 points in the round. Now that's how you do it. Outstanding focus throughout the round.
Well, the key was, Kevin, he took 6 out of a possible 10 points from the money ball. And those are huge points. You've got to take advantage of them, and he did.
Here we go with James Harden.
When Harden came into the league, people were unsure if he'd be able to shoot with range in the NBA. He started out a little slow, but he's become quite the scorer and sharpshooter. And a lot of people thought that would be the case. It was just a matter of when. You know, in the 4 times you played in the three-point shootout, Steve, you made it through the first round 3 times. Physically, would you start to wear out or wear down a little bit in the later stages?
I did, Clark, a little bit. I was a jump shooter and not an overly strong guy. So I thought the bigger, stronger guys like Larry Bird, maybe guys who shot set shots, I thought they held up a little bit more. Dirk Nowitzki comes to mind as well.
And that about does it.
Too late to make up ground now.
Yep, out of reach.
He scores 13 points in the round. So it'll be W. He had the highest score in the last round. Let's see if he can do it again here in the final.
It's all about establishing a rhythm early on and then keeping it going throughout the run. Am I right, Steve?
Oh, yeah, that's sure. If you get off to a slow start in this competition, you're in big trouble because the clock starts to tick. You start to panic a little bit. You start to rush. You really need to find that groove early, and then you can gain your confidence and run the roll.
He's in the zone.
Brings the money ball. 9 points. Got 10. Now with 11. 7 more points and he'll tie it up. Now 14. That makes it 4 straight for him.
6 more points for the win.
And now with 16. 1 rack left.
2 more to win.
That's a big 20 points. Got it, and that's all she wrote. That does it, folks.
Yep, that's the winning score. Then might as well jack up a few more shots just for fun.
A 23-point round for him. Wow, that was something else, guys. We don't see too many performances like that.
Well, we know if there's one guy in the competition you'd expect to turn in that kind of round, it would be him.
And as we close out the Foot Locker three-point contest, we can safely say that one man shooting tonight was absolutely remarkable. This year's champion, Dub.
Another terrific year for the three-point contest and another terrific champion.
And I think everyone here is still a little bit in awe of the display of shooting he put on tonight.
And the drama, the excitement, this year's three-point contest had it all. And it was our pleasure to bring it to you. For myself, Kevin Harlan, and my partners, Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Thank you, everyone, and good night.
Vengo en busca de respuestas con el manojo lleno y vengo como un libro abierto, ansiosa de aprender la historia no contada de nuestros ancestros, con el viento que dejaron los abuelos y que vive en cada pensamiento de esta amada tierra. Quien sabe cuidarlo es quien de verdad la quiera. Vengo para mirar de nuevo, para ver lo cierto y despertar el ojo ciego, sin miedo. Tú y yo descolonicemos lo que nos enseñaron, con nuestro pelo negro, con pómulos marcados, con el orgullo indio en el alma tatuado. Vengo con la mirada, vengo con la palabra, esa palabra hablada. Vengo sin temor a no perder nada. Vengo como el niño que busca de su morada la entrada al origen.
Get ready, everyone. All-Star action is coming your way. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. This place has got to go crazy. Tonight, the dunk contest. And from the looks of this great competition, it is shaping up just as we had hoped. It's going to have some high-flying action and some big-time jams.
And when you have this kind of talent and everybody wants to have a good time, you know it's going to be a show.
Indeed, Clark, and who doesn't love the dunk contest? I mean, it's always one of the most anticipated events of the year.
So it'll be Vince Carter here. This is when the anticipation, Clark, is at its very high. So he's got a chance right in front of him now to get this building rocking.
Yeah, you know, it's not always easy, though, Kevin, to be the pioneer, the first one. The juices aren't really flowing yet, but you're still expected to bring something special right out of the chute. That can be hard.
Yeah.
Rasgados con la tierra en las manos, venimos con
you know what?
Yeah, he throws it out. chasing it down. And he's under the basket and he's still able to extend.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's very good.
Great hang time, too.
He goes under the basket and then throws it down after a double. It's actually, he's got to reach behind him.
Yes.
He had to go over his own head to throw it down.
Tough. So it'll be Doug, second up, looking to make some noise with his first dunk of the night.
In one motion, as he jumped over him, he was so high he was able to take the ball over his head through his legs. That's what he did. Wow.
Unbelievable.
And so here's Boston. And third on stage, making his first appearance. Let's see what he's got for us. What he's got going on here, Clark?
The elevation. Well, I think he's looking into the goal with that. Yeah. I mean, his head was rim high. Rim high. Look at this. Bounce it, catch it, and look at it while you punch it.
Aggressively going in.
Yeah, that was nasty right there.
Chance to come out strong and make his presence felt, Clark.
And get the crowd on your side, too, Kevin. Always key to that's a big part of coming out strong, getting the crowd on your side.
Athletes always feel that, don't they?
Yeah, you feel that adrenaline.
Well, you practice, in silence, but when you're actually performing in the main event, there's an energy that just doesn't exist anywhere else, and you've got to use that to your advantage.
Between the legs, these guys love this stuff.
Yeah, they do. It's a self-taught, and then you take it through the legs. You got to have tremendous coordination, bounceability, and then timing.
Not easy.
Because you could be up there, and if the timing's not right, the dunk doesn't come off.
We see it so often, we take it for granted. Like, all these guys go through the legs. That is so
Very
fun
difficult.
to do.
Very difficult.
But you're trying to transfer the ball from one hand to the next, in flight, and then keep aiming for and stay high enough that you're going to be able to dunk it. Carter's got a narrow lead after the first round, and giving him the slight edge.
Yeah, and you know what? While it's nice to have the lead, I get the feeling he's not going to want to rest on his laurels.
Well, you can't do that at a dunk contest. These guys are too talented around him, so he's going to have to bring something special here in round two.
And here we go with Vince Carter. And our first dunker back up again.
Another one of these efficient, high-powered dunks without much of a launch pad.
He's tired.
I like the post dunk dance though. That's strong. Yeah, you got a little nice little hop skip. Yeah, that's part of it too. Now you got to.
So it'll be Doug. His first dunk tonight really didn't register with the crowd.
Yeah, Kevin, he needs something special here.
Yeah, he's got to bring it. I mean, this is the one right here. If he wants to win this competition, he's got to bring out his best stuff and stay involved here.
Thank you. And so here's Boston. And it's the second dunk for him. The third dunker in the rotation. That's great. That's really nice. How about that? Yeah, that's a long distance to the Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's tough. fourth contestant getting set for his second dunk. Oh, tough dunk. That was tough.
We've already seen it. That's the problem. Once you've seen it, really the great opportunity to get good scores for it.
Well, you wonder, what was he doing the last couple of weeks? Was he preparing, or was he just waiting to copy what other guys were doing?
Cubs got a very tight race here with three players all trying to come out on top.
Someone's going to need to pull off something really special to get fans' approval here. They've raised the bar on themselves.
Yeah, one dunk is what it's going to come down to. One of these guys has to pull off something.
So it'll be Vince Carter here, and we're back.
Man, he just got major elevation. One bounce, catch it, go through the legs and throw it down over the head in kind of a sideways motion.
And kick that leg way up. That was nice.
Wow. So it'll be Douglas. He's in position right now to win it here. I think with a first-rate dunk, he can just close this baby up.
Well, he's leading the pack right now, and that's exactly where he wants to be.
Yeah, great shape. This is all about just finishing the deal, coming through with one more big-time effort, and I think it's his.
And we get another now. Okay. All right.
You don't do the self-toss, man. You got to think that's pretty good.
He suspended himself pretty good.
Yeah, hang time was good. I will give him that. Hang time was nice. Power was adequate. All in all, pretty good, but it didn't get me out.
Enzo, here's Washington. Second from Lance.
Check this out. Check this out.
Okay, hold on. Did we not just see that earlier?
Yeah, we sure did, but I don't know what to say. That's not how you one-up yourself in the competition. I mean, we got to get these guys to understand what the rules are. It's not to duplicate what you see. It's to create something that we haven't seen. That's the idea.
You know what? We've seen blindfolded dunkers. We have blindfolded broadcasters. We do not want to watch this. We do not want to watch this again. Last up, final dunk of the night. Who's got going on here, Clark?
Fairly pedestrian here. Let's see. Self-toss, elevate. Oh, it did go through the legs.
Yeah, it's not easy.
But it's not something we haven't seen, so it just doesn't give you that ooh and ah effect. Nice, but not extraordinary.
But clean, again, a nice clean dunk. And, sometimes we get numb.
Yeah, that's a great point.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
We get numb sometimes. This stuff is phenomenal.
It is.
All of it is phenomenal.
No, well said. I agree with you.
And let's look at the final results of the dunk contest. Incredible acrobatics and artistry from this year's champion, Vince Carter.
And what a job he did to pull out the biggest, baddest, flashiest champ. He earned the title of dunk champion for sure.
No question, Clark. I mean, this was a fantastic event. Really exceeded my expectations. Just an amazing display of leaping and raw power.
And we got just what we've come to expect from the dunk contest. Excitement, energy, and of course, jaw-dropping dunks. For Steve Kerr and Clark Keller, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thanks.